This is, I don't know what this is today. We're flying.
I didn't know we were on.
Yeah. Oh.
I was waiting to take a picture.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Well, hello everybody.
Hi,
Here we
everyone.
are. And you guys, today's kind of really cool because we have three viewers' questions we're going to answer today, kind of all over the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a birthmark, we've got a totem animal, and we've got someone from the other side, message,
Yes.
deceased loved ones.
Yes.
So pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all over
Can't
the
wait.
place.
Yeah, for sure. Very interesting
Yeah.
spiritual subjects today that we're going to talk about. So
Don't forget to subscribe.
yes.
What was it?
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Share?
Yeah.
Oh.
They can share our videos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Because you guys, we were doing the analytics, and 75% of you, I think I already said this, are not subscribing. That would be great if you did.
That would be so excellent.
Yeah. And it's so exciting to have all these new people.
I know, isn't it cool? It's really, really fun to hear from everybody.
Saying I just happened across your show.
Yeah. I just happen to be looking at birthmarks or past lives.
Yeah. And now we're doing our podcasts.
Oh, you guys, it's really, really fun. You can find us on Spotify.
That and Anchor.
Is it on Anchor too?
Well, Anchor's
Part of Spotify?
it's the one, and it sends it out to Spotify and all different kinds of people.
I see. So, you can check out our
Podcasts,
podcast.
yeah,
We're going to
yeah.
be doing more of those, and so we'll tell you about that as we go along. But you can find us there already.
Yeah.
Just look up Soul's Enlightenment with Vera and Christina.
Yeah.
Okay. Vera,
Okay.
you ready
Okay.
for the first question?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Our first question is from Slim Pickens. And they're asking, oh, can you gals do Robin Williams' past life or lives?
Yes, we can.
So do tell our
Well,
resident psychic medium.
We did Robin Williams before, I believe.
Yeah.
But I think it was whenever he had passed over.
Yeah, he passed
But I don't know, did I do a past life with him?
No, I personally do not remember you doing a past life. I remember you talking about him in regards to him
taking his life.
Yeah, going
okay.
to the other side and what happened with that.
Okay, so you can kind of look for that if you want to see that part. But what I got for Robin Williams is, and it kept going back and forth between England and America. So I don't know if they were in England first and then came to America and did what they were doing in England. But Robin Williams and Whoopi were brother and sister.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
In this past life, and it was like, I want to say 1600s, 15, 16, something like that. But it was when there was starting to be turmoil within England, and people wanted to leave.
They wanted to
that
escape
that time frame, whatever that is. So, but what Whoopi and Robin did, that was my knee.
You okay?
It made a little weird noise. Okay. So they were in a theater troupe, and it was just them two, and they would go around different parts of the country, and they were very popular because, I mean, you know, Robin Williams, he had pretty much the same personality that he did in this current life that he did back in that lifetime. He was like a one-man show.
He's so talented.
Oh my
He
gosh.
is like a one-man show.
Yeah, and Whoopi.
Oh, she's
I mean,
insane.
come on.
She's amazing.
Yeah, but he would be up there doing all kinds of stuff, and people are just so engaged in watching him. And then Whoopi would go into the audience and engage with the audience, and then she's a pickpocket.
Are you serious?
She would pickpocket different people because they went to the wealthy areas. You know, so they would pickpocket and do.
I don't know why that made me laugh. I don't know why.
But I mean, there was a method for why they did it. It was because they would go to, after the show was over, and of course they had to keep moving, right? Because eventually people
caught on. Yeah.
So they would go to the poorest part of town, or a section of the city or whatever it's called, and they would give out food if they could buy food, or they would give them what they got from. So they would give just enough for themselves, not to where they live lavishly or anything like that. But it was like because they had this mission that they wanted to help people.
It kind of reminds me of the Robin Hood
That's
type
what I
of
was
thing.
kind
Yeah,
of getting.
that Robin Hood thing where they're taking from the very, very wealthy to give to the very, very poor.
Yeah.
So it's this purpose that they had an intent to help.
Yeah, it was more of like this injustice that they just couldn't.
They
Because
couldn't tolerate
their
it.
parents were very, very poor, and nobody would help them. So their parents died of, I want to say like not being able to eat enough. There wasn't enough nourishment, and they were just worked to death.
Right.
So they were like, no, this is not right. And they knew that they had talents because they used to do it for their little village. You know, whenever they would, the little kids, they would keep them engaged. And then the adults started watching.
You know, it just gives me the chills because, I mean, obviously, stealing is not right.
Right.
But there's situations where you see this opulence and this wealth beyond that sometimes does not care. And in different times in our world's history,
And there was
just
like a taxation.
devastating. It's horrible.
Yeah.
You go.
No, there was like a taxation that was going around, and they would be taking from the poor, you know. So whatever that was, when they would take from the poor people, 'cause they had to pay to be on the land that belonged to, you know, the whoever they were, the lords or dukes or whatever.
Exactly.
Yep.
So it's just this extreme poverty and ill health and working to death to just survive. Meanwhile, over here, it's just so
Opulent.
lopsided.
And that was the injustice they felt, was like, come on.
And I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it sounds bad, but that's how change is started and created.
Yeah.
You know, change, it takes somebody to do
Exactly.
something. And in this type of situation, for them, that's what they could do to help the poor.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting, isn't it? That they were both comedians in this lifetime.
Yeah. And then they've, I keep making noises with my knee. I'm really
don't
sorry.
worry.
Okay. Anyway, they saw this young man running, and he was being chased because he was stealing food. Apparently, he's hungry, right?
Right.
Well, it was Billy Crystal. So that's how he joined.
I don't know why that made me laugh too.
I know.
Picturing Billy Crystal running
ready
down
for
the street
with bread, throwing it at people.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So did they interact with him?
Oh yeah, they helped him escape, and then he joined the troop.
Wow.
Yeah. So they would go
So
around all together, and
interesting.
yeah. So they all had a role they had to play, and they also knew what to do if they got caught, and how they would separate. You know, you can't catch
Right.
a bunch of people going different directions. so they had that situation, but eventually what happened was there was like a town or whatever that they really thought they had a good haul, I guess you could call it, you know, from stealing and from making money from, because they would share their money. Right. Yeah, so, but when they got to the poor part of town, they didn't have enough for everyone. That's how bad it was. It was just, it seemed like it was increasingly getting worse and worse and worse as time went on, as they got older. So Robin decided that they should go back to that opulent place and then do it again, and then to, you know, to get more money for the poor people.
Oh no.
To get them stuff. And of course, they got caught.
No.
But, so they did the split thing.
Okay.
But Robin got caught.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So they killed him?
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
And you know how they killed him?
Did they behead him?
No.
They hung him. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That just gave me the chills.
I know, me too.
Wow.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I mean,
hey,
that's
we're just telling it like it is.
So that's that.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's one to ponder over.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And Whoopi and Billy Crystal went on to do other stuff, but they never did that again. And Whoopi was always looking for him. They thought he got away, but
Oh, they didn't know.
I mean, she knew.
But she was hoping that
She
maybe.
was, yeah, that they would see him again. I mean, it's like just they didn't see it,
Right.
but she knew he wasn't there anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Did they do any movies together in this life? I don't even know. Vera is the movie buff. I mean, if they did a movie together,
Pressure's on.
you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay, well, maybe one of our
I don't think
friends
they did. I don't know. Maybe.
knows. I was just curious.
That would have been awesome if they did.
I was just interested.
I know
I was
they did.
interested with their
Didn't they do like a comedy
Chemistry.
special? They did a comedy special.
Okay. I was just curious what their
The three of
chemistry
them.
was
Yeah,
been
they,
like in
they
this
did.
life. Really?
They did. Oh, what's it called?
Was it for like a cause?
Yeah, it's a benefit.
Oh my gosh! How
you,
cool
you could
is
call
that?
in. Yeah.
Oh, like a
They were
telethon or something.
kind of thing, I believe. And they would be on, and then
That's so cool. It reminds me of that life when they were helping.
was it Farm Aid? No,
together.
I don't know. It was
That's
something
so
like that.
neat.
Yeah.
Really? Okay,
I
that's
think
really
so.
cool because it's like it makes me think of that life when they were helping the cause and
yeah.
they were doing that. That's really cool.
And they didn't have to
using their craft.
pickpocket this
Yeah.
time. But it was for a good cause. And the amazing thing about them is they didn't take more than they needed.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, come on, how much
Right.
more do you need than?
Right.
But I guess people do. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Vera, we've already been to 12 minutes. Maybe we should do a part 2 to finish up the other
Yeah,
ones.
we shall.
All right. We'll see you guys in a minute. 1 minute. See you soon.
And these ones are going to be fast.